Hello everyone.
Hello.
Sawadee Kap. We're the Gerlachs and we serve with team in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I'm Bryan. This is my wife Emily, our son Jameson, and our daughter Eden. Emily and I arrived in Thailand in 2013 and we honestly didn't know much of what to expect as new missionaries on the field. Our first term can definitely be characterized as a time of learning. We poured ourselves into learning the language and the culture and figuring out how we might fit into God's work here. Getting through that first term felt like a major accomplishment, and we learned so much. Thailand is predominantly a Buddhist nation with less than 1% of the population being evangelical Christians. Through experiences in both our foundation work and our local church, we're learning that the best way to approach ministry here is through relationship and in partnership with the body of Christ.
When we came back to Thailand for our second term, we felt like we were returning home. We had a much better understanding of how to approach ministry in the Thai context, and we're really excited to jump back in. This term has been a time of defining who we are as ministry workers, as a family, and discovering how our individual gifts can be used in ministry. In this term, Bryan has started working in a new role on the leadership team with our foundation. We welcomed our second child, Eden, into our family, and I have been growing into my role as a mother of two on the mission field. It's definitely been busy, and we can hardly believe that this term is already ending. And we're already looking forward to coming back to Thailand in 2020.
This was our first term serving with TEAM, which stands for the Evangelical Alliance Mission. We were really excited to join the work that TEAM is doing here in Thailand, and it has proven to be a great fit for us and our family. Team Thailand's vision is to see lives transformed through Christ-centered communities, raising up dedicated disciples actively engaged in kingdom ministry in, through, and beyond Thailand to the glory of God. This vision really resonates with us as we seek to build disciples of Christ in whatever we do. We have been blessed to be a part of the team here as they serve to fulfill this vision in a variety of ways. Emily and I live out this vision by focusing on two key ministry areas. One being the relationships we build in and through our local church, and the second is through our work with the Family Connection Foundation, or FCF.
We believe that modeling what it looks like to serve within the body of Christ, even in small ways, is really important. So I teach Sunday school at church while Bryan helps lead worship once a month, but we feel our real impact comes through relationships, such as encouraging the church leaders and connecting with others who can pray for and mobilize them, like you.
The foundation that we work for locally here is called FCF, the Family Connection Foundation, and it's comprised of 16 independent projects working in a variety of ways to meet the common goal of loving God, loving people, and building His kingdom. FCF projects serve in areas such as anti-human trafficking, crisis pregnancy, children's homes, foster care, and after-school programs. In this past term, I've stepped into an administrative role at FCF, and I've discovered that this type of work really fits my giftings quite well. In these past couple of years, I've been working directly with the leaders of different projects, enabling them to give their full attention to their ministry. I've been able to encourage the project directors and help them think through their goals and vision for the future. I've also had the opportunity to walk new projects through the process of joining our foundation. When we return to Thailand, I'll be stepping into a more significant leadership role in our admin office. My hope is that all of the staff and volunteers working within FCF would be able to reach their full potential. I see myself coming alongside our workers to equip and empower them to thrive in their ministries.
My role has definitely shifted as well in this last term. Now being a mom of two, my main ministry is to serve our family. But it has been beautiful to see how God has used this stage I'm in with small children to open doors for relationships. So I'm able to have conversations with neighbors and relate to other moms in ways that I couldn't before. When I do have the opportunity to serve outside of the home, I really enjoy leading art activities for young women and children that are associated with our foundation's projects. And I hope to be able to do more of this when we come back. Most recently, I had the opportunity to lead activities in a juvenile detention center for girls. A group of women have been visiting this center for about 10 years to teach English and build relationships with the girls with the goal of introducing them to the love of Christ. It's a really unique opportunity to minister to these teens who are lost and in a time when they're separated from their families. Many girls have accepted Christ through this ministry and have continued to be discipled through an FCF project once they leave the center. These are the kinds of things that we get really excited about because we can see God working and we see individual lives being changed.
We have really appreciated the support of so many of you these past few years. Your prayers and support have allowed us to stay in Thailand, serving where God has called us to be. We are actively raising support while we are in the U.S. until the end of the year. If you are not yet partnering with us in ministry, we're excited to talk with you about joining our support team. Thank you.
Thank you.
สวัสดีครับ